This week's topic is about names, basically how we found our name. And at the end of the video, I will give some tips or suggestions on how to kind of jog your brain about how to pick your name or come about picking your name and such. For me, picking my name was a little bit difficult. I wanted to make sure I picked something that I knew just felt right to me. And I honestly spent a few months really just thinking about what direction I wanted to move with my name. My friends actually at one point wanted to have a naming party for me, in which basically they threw ideas for names in a hat, and we went over them and discussed them. When they first threw that at me, I thought it was kind of cool, and I was like, oh, okay, well, I don't mind that. And the party actually never happened, but as time went on, I was kind of thankful that the party didn't happen, only because my name is my name, and I really wanted me to be able to choose that for myself. And I'm sure with that party I would have been able to choose it for myself, but I don't know, I just really wanted to be the one. I thought I felt like it was something I personally needed to come to on my own. And I'm not saying I didn't have any help. I actually had a best friend help me. There were times when we would just chill, and we would Google baby names, like a baby book or whatever, and just look through the A's. And I specifically really wanted to keep my initials when I was looking for ideas and stuff. My first name was going to start with an A, and my middle name was going to start with an N. And it's because my initials spelled something cool, and it was something I always enjoyed about myself, that my initials spelled something really cool, and I didn't want to change that. So I kind of narrowed down some things. Looking through baby names on Google with my best friend, and even by myself, there were only a few names I actually liked. I liked Alexander. I liked Adam. That was another one I almost chose. I can't even remember what was in the pool now, because it seems forever ago that I chose my name, and it was only probably about a year ago. And I just ended up settling on Aiden. I just felt really comfortable with it, and I really liked the name, so I chose to be Aiden. And this was also way before I ever got really involved with the FTM Tumblr community and such. So I didn't know there was this trend of Aidens and Haydens and Dins this and Dins that, and when I really started to find that trend, I had already chosen my name, and I really liked my name, so I wasn't gonna change it. That might be placed on me because I did choose Aiden, but my important thing with that is I chose my name, and I'm not gonna change it because I like my name. And you have to choose what's best for you. If you like the Dens, an Aiden or Hayden, or I don't know, Baden, Zayden, whatever the heck you come up with, then go with it. Don't let anyone else influence what you want to be named, whether it be inside the community, family, or whatever. My middle name is Nathaniel, and I chose Nathaniel because I remember talking to my mom one day, and she told me that if she ever had a son, she would have named him after my father, or she would have named him Nathaniel, which is, I guess, the boy name of her name. And I really took that to heart, and that's why I really like my middle name, because it means something more personal for me, and I guess in the long run, or hopefully one day, it will be for my mom, or parents in general. So yeah, that's how I kind of came up with my name. Some ideas to really go about trying to figure out your name. Google baby names. One idea is to Google baby names from the year that you were born. And I think that's another reason why I really liked Aiden as well, because there are not that many guys my age named Aiden. It's become more of a popular baby name for now. So I also didn't want to have a name where I knew everyone that had a name. Like I know Andrews, I know Alex's, I know Alexander's, and etc. Like there was the popular names that I know. So I didn't want to have a name like that, even though I did like Alexander. But yeah, so an idea is to either Google baby names from the year that you were born, or you just Google current baby names, or just Google baby names, look through a baby book. The options are endless. Talk to your friends, how they and see maybe there's some ideas that they have. I know my best friend had a couple ideas, and I would talk to her about it, and you know, and end up not really using any of them. So that's another tip: just talk to your friends and see if maybe they have some ideas to jog your memory. If your parents are really supportive of you coming out and they're really on board with you, talk to them about it. See what they would have named you if you were a cis male. You can also look up meanings of names and such. Maybe there's a name that you really want to fit your personality. You can look up the meanings of names. See you can match up names like that. But really, honestly, what it really comes down to is what's special for you, what fits for you, what you personally like. Maybe there's stories, or maybe there's family members that you would love to be named after because they mean so much to you. It really has to be a name that you love. Has to mean something to you, be special to you. Anyways, I hope everyone's having a great week. Right now it is currently snowing in Texas, and that's a rarity, so I'm probably about to go outside and play with that. So everyone has an awesome weekend, and I'll see y'all later.